Hey folks, the King Live was here once again, and Lolly's going to come up. She has a lot to say. The great King, right here live. Take a look at your King here. Let's get a good look at the King. Right here, folks. Right here. And I have a little bit of stuff I have to do here, but Lolly will be up here in a minute. Lolly has a lot to say. A lot to say. Hail the King! Hail the great King right here. Often imitated, never duplicated. I squish these midgets out here. Let me tell you, before we wait for her, see, when I was little, I had these little toy soldiers, and I used to line them up. I used to line up these little toy soldiers up on the ground over there. And you know what I would do with the little toy soldiers? I'd get a little ball of tinfoil and roll it up and play war. And I'd knock them over. And that's just what I would do to you, the gremlin elf, and birds, and you little hyena, the crab, you little hyena. That's what I would do to you. I'd roll up that little thing over there like I did with them little soldiers over there, and boom, lights out, buddy. Lights out. Because these people are gel. They're gel and thirsty. They want to be like the king. They want the king. They can't do without the king over here. Often imitated, never duplicated. Yeah, all right, Lolly. Okay. It's always something, Lolly. Always something. Here, I'll drop the link. Yeah. There's a link. I don't know why you suddenly don't have it. There's a link. What's going on? All right. Are you up here now? Hello?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Good. You could run the chat. I said I was going to be busy, so you could do it. You,
Okay, thank you. Sorry
I'll
about
be right here. Yeah.
the link just wouldn't
The
work.
link
Sorry.
is in chat now. So,
Okay, I'm here now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We hope you're having a good morning. Most of you, we hope that you are. Today is Tuesday, April the 2nd. We passed up April Fool's Day, so that's good. We're on to April 2nd day. Yeah. I got some rather disturbing news overnight that Lady A. Voigt has turned into a real racist, a religious racist. She's put some photograph or picture, cartoon picture, supposed to depict me, and it's calling me Lolly Muhammad Cunningham, and said that God doesn't want me anymore and Allah can have me. Well, you know what that is, honey? That's hate speech. HATE speech. Hate speech. Pure religious, racial hate speech. Good luck on that. Good luck on that, honey.
anyway, I'll be in and out of here because I'm doing something. I have to do some stuff.
Okay.
Ollie's going to run talk.
Okay. We're
But,
doing okay.
yeah.
We're just getting started. I was just letting him know about that hateful comment. Then of course we had a Voight all day yesterday in here, simping for PDX, even though she said she wasn't. She said she never goes into PDX's chat, and as soon as John's chat ended, PDX she welcomed her A Voight with open arms in her chat, and A Voight was debriefing and telling her all the report for the simping news. So I hope you got paid well. I hope you got a bonus for that, A Voight, CBW. Hope that works out for you because you have been proven to be a liar. You said you never go in there. Well, you did. You went right in there after the chat to report to your master, your simping master. Because your entire goal here is to simp for her and to cast aspersions on these other two ladies that you don't like, that PDX doesn't like. Hey, tennis player agrees. Yep, that's the truth, tennis player. And tennis player, speaking of him, the nice gentleman, he even saw PDX over in Bianca's chat bragging that she was going to get a wrench one way or another over here so she could let her pal Noodles use it to mess up John's chat. So it's not just me, PDX, that said you did something like that. Now, best tennis player saw the same thing, saw the same behavior. So who's the liar now, honey? Who's the liar now? Not me. It's you. It's been you all along. And that's why when you freaked out because you got caught, yes, tennis player said she was 100% certain she could take advantage of John. Well, I think she's made a big miscalculation because we have many people here that are watching out and making sure that's not going to happen. We're going to let John know when these things happen. We're going to not let anybody take advantage of John by letting him know when they're planning and plotting. So what happened, PDX? I mean, I thought I was lying. You said I wasn't lying. I was telling the truth. The same thing happened, and Pete and best tennis player saw it. So that makes you the liar. No, you can come in here under all your fake names and try to be insulting. Come in here under your real name, sketchy white centrist.
5'9". 5'9".
That's good. 5'9". You're taller than me.
5'9". 5'8", maybe 5'8".
You can come in here and try to put insults in here to try to distract, but the truth of the matter is PDX has been proven to be a liar again. Now it's not just Lolly, it's best tennis player. You're going to call him a liar? You're going to stream on him for 10 days in a row? Probably not. Probably not. But you've been exposed again, PDX, and I know you're watching. I know you're watching. You're always watching. You're lurking and watching. And you can send your simpers in here and you can try to make your little one comment, but you will be banned immediately. I guarantee you that. Because you're banned here. Oh, we got 23 in the box. Perfect. Good start. Everyone wants to see what the PDX Simper parade is going to do today. Well, they're not going to do much, I'll tell you that. We're going to squash them, best tennis player. We're going to squash them. Then, of course, we got her main person that PDX sims for, Noodles. You know, he's got a lot of issues going on. A lot of issues. I don't even know where to start. I know yesterday he was flailing around this big sheaf of papers, like an inch and a half thick piece of paper, sets of papers that he says are all reports of people swatting his house. Oh, well, are they the reports where you swatted your own house, which is what happened? So you could get all those reports. And I think he's going to pretend to show up if he shows up at this court today, he's thinking about bringing that sheaf of papers and he's going to say, oh, the people are harassing me and they're harassing me in court, I heard him say. Well, nobody even spoke to you in the judge's court when you were at the Zoom court. The only person I heard speaking to you was the judge. Now, you might well think that the judge is harassing you because, you know, he was calling you down for contempt of court and for recording the previous court session and posting it on YouTube. and for not showing your face. And if you couldn't show your face next time, don't even bother. Maybe you felt harassed by that poor victim, poor little victim guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. But if you think the judge is going to give you, I heard him say he's going to try to get a change of venue. He's a witness, a 5-minute witness. So he's going to try to upheaval the whole trial after the way he acted with the judge last time. He's going to try to upheaval the whole trial and say, I need a change of venue because people are picking on me. Everybody's picking on me. He's such a victim. He's such a pussy. That's what he is, a pussy. It isn't going to work. If you want to go ahead and try to give false testimony against DNSMA, you're going to have to show your face and do it right there. I doubt the judge is going to upheaval his whole court because you feel victimized, but there was nobody talking to you in the court. So who was victimizing you and terrorizing you in the court? Nobody. The only person talking to you was the judge. So tell him you're his victim. Wonder how that'll go over. Come out, wherever you are. We appreciate everybody being here. Good for views. You don't have to type if you don't want to. Oh, look, there's the person, the CBW now. Bye. No, you've been proven to be a liar by both myself and best tennis player. You are a lying CBW, and you will always be that. Goodbye. So now she's going to call you a liar, best tennis player. Can you imagine that? She's going to call best tennis player a liar. She's going to call me a liar. It's all a coincidence, huh? Everybody's out to get you, right, PDX? You're the liar. That's 2 against 1, PDX. How about that? Two against 1. And you lose. You're the loser, PDX. You're the loser. And your simps aren't going to be allowed to simp much today, so we better warn them. The simping days for PDX are about over here. Because John's got your number now, PDX. CBW. Both me and best tennis player are liars. Really? How about you're the liar and we both corroborate each other's what happened? You're a loser, man. Loser. Next. Didn't take you long to pop up like a bad penny, PDX. Didn't take you long, CBW. You'll be referred to as CBW the rest of the chat if you continue to try to insert yourself. That PDX, she's a piece of work, man. CBW, piece of work. That she is.
Well, maybe you can make up with her a little bit there, huh?
She's a liar. Now she's lying on best tennis player. She's saying best tennis player and I both are lying, and that's not the case. She's the liar. She could never make up with me. She's a CBW, and I've written her off.
And yes, both
lower than
you
pond
and
scum.
best tennis player are liars.
Yeah, she's trying to say best tennis player is lying as well. No, he's not. I didn't even talk to him. He came up voluntarily and said that he saw this. And plus, you're planning to give your, if you were ever able to finagle a wrench, you're trying to give it to Noodles to use on your account. You're lower than Pond Scum, CBW. You got two people that are saying the same thing now. So, and now you're going to claim that we're both liars. You're the liar. Are you going to talk? Are you going to stream on Best Tennis Player for 10 days in a row? Probably not, because you're a loser. But anyway, that Noodles guy is flailing around that sheaf of papers trying to make everybody think that people have been harassing him for 4 years, and it has to be involved with the DNSMA case, which it has nothing whatsoever to do with that. He's trying to use his victim card, which he frequently, because he's a baby. It's not going to work. I hope that judge gets you for contempt of court. And when you say, "Oh, my phone wasn't working," your phone was working fine. You're hoping to be able to testify in private over there. I don't think that's going to happen either. Good luck on
Well, you
that.
really hate the guy, don't you? You
I
really
don't. I don't hate Noodles. I hate the person that's been stalking me for 5.5 years. He's no victim. No victim at all.
I crushed that midget.
Tennis player said that PDX is a CBW liar. Amen. That's what she is. She's a big fat CBW liar eating donuts.
Donuts.
She was eating donuts on camera yesterday, stuffing them in her face.
You don't
She
look like
doesn't. She didn't have a stomach like that. No, no. So she called you out and out a liar and me a liar, and so she's trying to say we're both lying about the same thing. We're both independently saying what we heard over there. So she's the liar. She's been found out again. She's been exposed again. Thank you for coming forward, Best Tennis Player. Thank you. PDX is a CBW liar. LIAR. Big as they come. Fat as they come. Donut eating PDX CBW liar. Yep. Trying to get a wrench so she can hand it off to Noodles to try to wreck your chat. That's crazy. We're not going to let that happen, are we, Best Tennis Player? Now, she'll be back in a minute because that was her backup channel. She'll be back as PDX Paranormal shortly because she comes up and turns up like a bad penny. Oh, look, here's the first simper. First simper. Oh, I can substantiate my accusations, Pam. We're not in a court of law. We're in the YouTube court. And she did what I said, and it's backing me up because now she did the same thing again. And Best Tennis Player saw her do it and reported it. And that's YouTube court, Pam Simmy. Take your simping ass back over there. You cannot adequately substantiate your accusations and provide evidence such as, yeah, we are providing evidence. We're substantiating it by backing each other up with the same thing happened. And we both saw the same thing happen on separate occasions. What about that, Pam? You don't have any comment on that, do you? PDX is a CBW liar. LIAR. End of story. It's not just Lolly saying what she said over there. Now she said the same sort of thing with best tennis player witnessing it. And, now she's going to say, PDX is going to say that I'm a liar and best tennis player is a liar. Oh, really? How about you're the liar, PDX CBW? How about that? That's what the case is. So go back over there and tell them that you failed, Pam.
Oh, and I'm just doing some things I got to take care of around here, so I'm listening in and
Okay.
Pam's logs.
We're
So,
not in a court.
Lolly's running the chat today, but I'll be back soon. I'm
Yeah,
just
we're not in a court of law, Pam. We're in the court of YouTube, and we have two people that have witnessed the same thing. So who's the liar now? It's PDX. She can't stand being exposed. Maybe she should quit saying that over there if she doesn't want to be exposed. Somebody sent me a thing saying that Noodle Dum Dum spent the whole night in his car. I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, he's trying to run up the views and run up the time so he can try to keep up with me, which he's not. He's still behind me. He will always be behind me. He's a loser. He buys views, he buys subs. So keep trying, buddy. Keep trying. That Noodles guy, he should probably go in for a checkup because I heard he canceled his health insurance. He said he did. I don't know if he did or not. But that's not a great thing when you've got pre-diabetes, you're getting ready to be diabetic, and then you're also coming down with early kidney failure. Not a good plan to just cancel your insurance. Maybe he's planning to get more insurance before the dialysis starts. Perhaps that's the thing. I don't know. And as far as what you're talking about, PDX, you're the person who sends out all the Sims. I'm not working for nobody, bitch. Nobody. You're the one that has all the Sims. So keep them over there. Keep them over there. That'd be great. Best tennis player says Sleazens is disgusting. Yep, she is. And you know that this CBW over there in Portland, she's got to get up at oh god 30 to try to stream over you, John. But that's her goal, to stream over you every morning. She doesn't do very well with it, but whatever, she can try. Uh-huh. I guess Amy's not doing too good on covering you up, or John. She's only got 6 people in there. Whatever. You got 36 people in
What's
here.
that? What are you talking about?
Amy's
Hey,
trying to go.
Sarah, how you doing?
Look, she's trying to run over you and stream
Who?
over you, but
PDX?
she's only got 6 people.
But why? Why is she trying to compete against me?
Because that's her goal, is to crush you and pull anybody from your chat she can. And so that's why she was wanting to know when you're going to go on and whatever. And so now that you're on, she's streaming over you, of
I
course.
don't know why she's trying to do that to me. I mean, I'm just here trying to have a chat
She
with you up
hates you,
here.
John. She hates you because about the fire trucks, even though you didn't do the fire trucks. You had nothing to do with
Sarah.
the fire trucks, so I know.
All right, well, do the best you can.
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing fabulous over here. Way better than that channel, the CBW channel. She gets up at oh dark 30 to try to stream over you. It's hysterical. She can barely keep awake with all of her opiates she took. Oh, Sarah's musical life. Good morning. How are you today? How was the zoo? Duckling said, Dum Dum just said he wants to have a change of venue and a private trial so he can slander and lie about people without anybody knowing. Well, I wonder if the judge is going to allow that. You think so, Duckling? He's only a witness, a victim witness for a 5-minute testimony, and he thinks the judge is going to upheaval the whole trial and break the Constitution and keep it private from anybody observing? Well, that's great. I hope your family and your children had fun. That's great. Best tennis player said on the last live that CBW only had 32 total views. Wow, that's pretty sad. Well, apparently she's only got 6 viewers over there now, and we've got 36. So there you go. Yeah, he had that stack of paperwork saying and when he swatted himself exactly. And that's got to be at least 200 pages, and I know he swatted himself 47 times. So he's got a bunch of blank pages in the middle of those pages to wave around like it's evidence for the judge. Well, it's not any evidence about anything about him trying to railroad DNSMA. And you know, Duckling, he's trying to say that he's being terrorized and harassed in the court. Okay, now Duckling, I know you weren't there, but Jeff and I were there. And the only person that spoke to Noodles Dum Dum was the judge. Now, he might feel like he was being harassed by the judge, of course, because the judge says he's going to hold him in contempt. The judge held him about his phone. The judge talked to him about, that he needed to not video the whole thing and post it on YouTube. The judge really got on to him and told him that he was going to today talk about. That's why he didn't want anybody to go to the trial, because the judge said he's going to address getting him for contempt of court today. See, he didn't want any of us to see or hear about that. That's not going to be kept private. It's not. Now, some of us may not be at the courtroom, but that's public record, pal. Public record. And I will be publicly not recording it, but publicly reporting what the outcome and what happened and exact words in the transcript. Okay? So good luck if you think it's going to be private. It's not. Hello, Becky Loves Japan. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you with your pink flower. Love that flower. Douglas said that's why he wants a new judge and a change of venue because he didn't like the judge. Oh, he wants a new judge too, huh? Well, good luck on that. Well, he's got relatives and family members over there. He very well might be able to get the judge thrown out, maybe. But he's not going to have a private trial. There will be a trial or a hearing at some case, and when it happens, we will be reporting what happened, whether we go to the trial or not. Bass tennis player said that PDX sicko called Becky's mom, I heard. What a weirdo. So he's trying to get the whole judge thrown out, huh, Duckling? Wow, that's a lofty things, but if he has a family member over there, he might try to do it. Yeah. It's a cherry blossom. Well, it's very beautiful. I like it. I like the cherry blossom trees in Washington, D.C. They're beautiful when they bloom each year. That's why he wants a new judge, because of change of venue, because he didn't like the judge. Well, he's only a witness slash semi-victim. He's going to give 5 minutes of testimony. Do you think they're going to let them throw the judge out because he didn't like the judge? I tend to think that might not happen unless the court administrator or somebody is his brother-in-law. Could be. Because, of course, he thinks he's above the law, Duckling. You know that. He thinks he's above the law. He should be allowed to have a private trial and testify in secret and try to railroad an innocent man, when the whole thing he has done has been manufactured, allegedly. You want to think you're getting harassed? You're not getting harassed. We're talking the truth. We're talking our opinion about what is going on. And we have the right to do that because this is still America. I hate to tell you, this is America. We're allowed to talk about it and have opinions about it, and it's a public court case. Oh, Sarah. Sarah said, Becky, did you know she called your mom because she was worried about you? She thought you were hurt. Isn't that a little bit in real life, taking it out into real life, Sarah? Duncan said he's scared to bring up John and zombies when it is public, but he will feel free to lie about people if nobody else can join. Well, you better be careful, because even if nobody is there physically in the Zoom court, the transcript will be released. It is a public court transcript. Please don't troll Becky over here, Sarah. Save that for some other place. I'm asking you nicely, Sarah. She gets hate and trolling all over there, and this is a safe place here, so please don't troll her here. Yeah, you are. Stop it. Warning number one. Stop it. She's a nice lady. Leave her alone. Best tennis player said, Sarah, one more lie and you get a break. We don't like liars here. Yeah, you're lying like PDX does. We don't like that. Doug said, yes, Dum Dum is scared to bring up John and zombies when it's in public. Feel free to lie about people if nobody can join the court. Yeah. You're welcome here, Becky.
Look, don't block the Sarah lady.
I haven't blocked anybody. Haven't timed anybody
Well,
out.
let her talk. I mean,
She's talking. She's lying, but she's trolling this Becky lady. But that's okay. Let her troll her. I
Sarah,
guess
did you call? Huh? Well, let them talk about each other. I
they're
mean,
talking about it. I haven't done anything, John.
you threaten now.
I didn't threaten her. I warned her to stop trolling the lady. The lady is disabled.
Well, the lady has a wrench, right?
I didn't do anything, John. Don't attack me. I'm going to take up for people and tell the lady to stop trolling her. You're to keep on, Sarah. Okay, keep on. You can take her out at any time you want, Becky. It's up to you. It is trolling. I say it's trolling, Sarah. Stop it. You hear when I say stop it? Just leave her alone. Move on. Move on to your next victim. How about that? Well, I know you now because you've been in here. So, like I said, stop harassing the lady, please. No, you're not stating facts. Stop it. Best tennis player says, we don't take kindly to liars around here. That's why that old broad PDX CBW is banned. You are a liar, Sarah, but you're still here, so keep on lying, whatever. You're here as a simp for PDX, and you're lying, and you're harassing this lady, Becky Loves Japan, on her behalf. So keep it up. It makes you look small. Anytime you start typing, you're a liar. Just stop. Best tennis player agrees. Yep. Mhm. Becky said, "Did Sarah bust PDX out?" LOL, that's funny. Yeah. Every time you type, you're being a liar. That's how you're a liar. Continue on. Continue simping. Yep, she was lying, Becky. She was lying. Nothing I say is ridiculous. Move on. Glad you think it's funny. Go give a report to the master simp control over there. Oh, yeah, I know she's watching, but you do have to go give her a report. That's what A-Boy did after she said she never goes to her channel. As soon as the chat was over, she went over and made her simp report to PDX the master. And she's your master too, so whatever. Of course she's watching. She's like a leech. She sticks onto this channel like a leech. Can't get rid of her. Cleveland Brown fan said Carolyn was going after Noodles last night, and Carl the Crab was in there trying to deflect away from Noodles by bringing up John and Lolly. Of course he was. That is Carl's one of the major simpers too. He simps for Noodles. Cleveland Brown said Sarah is a TTC reject. Okay. Oh, I don't wish she's your master. I know she is. I see you over there reporting to her. Yeah, that Carl the cracked crab, he's always got something rotten to say about me or John, but we've never done one thing to him, actually, other than John booted him up out of here after he kept trying to drag up on all the women. She tells you what to do, Sarah. It's okay. It's all right. You report directly to her. Yeah, he thinks he's a ladies' man, doesn't he, tennis player? He does. That's why John had to run him off because he was trying to run off all the ladies. He didn't want John to talk to anybody or anything. Yeah. Stop addressing me, Sarah. How about that? We'll get along better. Stop addressing me. Tennis player said, "Was Sarah one of Raider Cousins' ladies?" I don't know. Who knows? She really gets around, I heard. Nope. You're the simp for PDX. It's all documented, Sarah. You can say whatever you want. Nobody uses me. Warning number 2. Becky Loves Japan said, "Why are you even here, Sarah?" Well, because she's simping for PDX, Becky. That's what she's here for. But remember, Becky, you have a wrench and you can use it at any time. No, John didn't invite you. No, he didn't. You just showed up like a bad penny, Sarah. Nobody invited you. Best tennis player has it right. Sarah is here to cause trouble. She's here to cause trouble, you're right, and she's here to sim for PDX. It doesn't matter if PDX is sitting here listening, because she can't type in here. She's banned. Oh, no, you're not typing with him on Messenger. No, you're not. You're a liar. He didn't invite you, Sarah. Get over yourself. Tennis player has a right. Sarah's here to cause trouble. Why are you even here? Because nobody invited you. I'll tell you that for sure. She's in here because her head simp person can't be that she reports to PDX CBW. Yeah. I'm surprised Avoid hasn't reported for duty, her simping duty. She must be afraid to come in here since she put hate speech on her channel. Yeah, must be afraid right now.
She messaged me. She messaged me on Messenger, and I said she can go into the chat.
And how did she have your messenger?
I don't know, but she messaged me on Messenger the other day, and I said she's allowed
So
on chat.
PDX must have given it to her.
I told you that. And I said she's allowed in chat. That's what I said. So.
She's in the chat. Cleveland said, "A boy did report to simping duty in PDX's chat." Yes, right after the chat yesterday, she went over there, and after she said she never goes there, she's a liar too, just like PDX, the CBW. Oh, you looked him up. You can't look him up. You can't look him up and find his name on Messenger. PDX obviously gave it to you. Cleveland Brown said PDX said she gave a boy Tina Olsen's real name and information. They're stalking Tina. I wouldn't doubt it. They go real life. PDX CBW and her J-Muck husband. I heard they go real live all the time. Cleveland Brown said she's leaving paragraphs. Yeah, she's leaving paragraphs over on her community tab. Hey, boy, did. Like Cleveland, she made a thing and said that I am. No, you can't. She made a thing that said I'm a Muslim woman. She's got a cartoon picture with a lady with a hijab, and said, "Oh, God has given up on you, Lolly. Maybe Allah will take you," or something like that. Like a real hate speech, racist thing. That's probably why she's not coming in here. She's embarrassed. You can't look anybody up, Sarah. Oh, Cleveland said she's leaving paragraphs in PDX's chat now. And Voight can't even say hi to John. She's just simping hard in PDX's chat. Wow. Yeah, I imagine she'll be over here before long to try to report over here. Did she tell everybody over there that she's a racist and accusing me of being a Muslim? I bet not. I hope she comes over here. I'm going to call her out on it if she does. Cleveland said Avoy won't come over here unless tasked by PDX. Well, I'm sure she'll send her over here sooner or later. Well, you are a liar, Sarah. So, that's true. Cleveland said PDX wouldn't even call Noodles a pedo yesterday. Her allegiance is to Noodles and PDX. Exactly. Becky loves Japan. Said I'm too old for this stuff over here. Yeah, I don't blame you, Becky. It gets really old really fast, doesn't it, Becky? Yeah, Becky, it's time for some of them to grow up and just admit that they're liars, especially that PDX, because she's been called out by myself, Lolly, and now Best Tennis Player has caught her saying the same sort of thing over in Bianca's chat, that she's going to get a wrench and she's going to let Noodles use it in John's chat to try to ruin John's chat. What a loser she is, man. Yeah, PDX had a lot of enemies. We don't need your sarcasm. Facts are facts. Come over here to try to cause trouble, did you? It's not going to work. Cleveland Brown said PDX is lying, saying she sent Tina Olson, Misfit, and Becky over here undercover as moles. Highly doubtful considering how crazy she went calling everyone Nazis for allowing them to do a tell-all on PDX. Exactly. She's trying to backtrack, Cleveland Brown. That's what she's trying to do. Trying to backtrack. Oh, she sent them over here at Moles when they were burning up with hatred when the people got over here, and after we met them for a day or two and everything, and then John gave them wrenches, I gave them wrenches, and she can't stand that. Oh, she cannot stand it. Becky said, I just woke up. I didn't know Lolly until a few days ago. Yeah, well, it's been lovely to meet you. I'd heard about you as a lady they were bullying. I'm glad you came into our chat and you're welcome here. And you have a safe space here, Becky. Becky said, Misfit just told me that Lolly hated PDX. That's it. Well, I don't really hate her. I hate her behavior and that she lies. And when she was exposed for saying she's going to get a wrench in John's chat so she could get him back, then she lied about it and flipped out. And she's been streaming on me for 10 days, 11 days in a row. And now, another person, independent of me, best tennis player, respected moderator here, heard the same thing out of her mouth over at Bianca's chat as well. That she was going to get a wrench over here one way or another, and she was going to let Noodles Dum Dum use it to try to wreck John's chat. She's going to let him use her account or whatever so he can use the wrench. So, that is bad intentions all the way around. So it's not me. Don't just go by what I say. Now there's two different people that have reported this behavior of hers. Yeah, Becky says, yeah, I know. Yeah, she's just got bad behavior, Becky. It's terrible. Apparently she's a terrible person. And everyone says, oh, she's so nice. And well, no, you're not, because you're coming over here with the express intent to get back at John and Jeff for some perceived wrong. When somebody a week or two ago sent some fire trucks over to your house, and then you made a big skit with your husband out by the fire truck, pretending that you fainted, and then your husband, rather than stay with you, passed out on the ground. He rushed back into the house, this big house you say you have, and back into the nasty looking computer room where you have your stuff to turn off your computer. There would be not one notion in the world if somebody really was down on the ground and that was his wife. If he is indeed married to you, I don't know. But that was so fake. He had a he's a very bad actor. Cleveland Brown said J Muck is a terrible driver. Yesterday, giving Mazda drivers the finger and getting honked at and cutting everyone off. Yeah, really? Well, was it ever determined where they were going yesterday, Cleveland Brown? Did you figure that out? Yeah, Becky said they're hoarders. Yeah, there's all kind of crap everywhere in every room I've seen them show. Very cluttered. Like you say, hoarders. Cleveland Brown said it looks like they were inside a phone store. Okay, just curious. Cleveland Brown said, "What time is the criminal going into his private trial today?" Well, it's not a private trial, but the court thing is supposed to go on around 2:30, but that case is not scheduled for 2:30. It could be, 3 or 4 o'clock before it runs. Wonder where Jeff is this morning. But the court itself doesn't start until 2:30, and then there's a whole docket of cases. So I don't think Noodles is going to get his wish to get a private trial. Really, when the judge said today's thing is going to be to address the contempt of court and to address the NSMA's application for a attorney. I don't believe there's going to be any testimony today from what the judge said last week. So good luck on that, Noodle Dum Dum. Wave your sheaf of papers and use them to wipe your butt, because that's all they're going to be good for. Nobody believes that you had 200 pages of people swatting your house. It didn't happen. But I do know of 47 instances where you swatted yourself, either at your house or in your car, wherever you were, different places you swatted yourself. Did you get the reports on those? Probably not. So I hope that big stack of papers you're going to wave around. The judge, I don't think he's going to fall for it. He didn't fall for it when you said you didn't have any data left in your smartphone, did he? That judge is pretty smart. He didn't fall for a bunch of slog. Oh, you took care of Jeff right quick, is that right? Map it. What's your real name, Map it? Come in here trolling around. Don't be a coward, just come in under your actual name. How about that? That must be Noodles, because he said he's going to take care of Jeff. Nobody's going to take care of Jeff but Jeff. Cleveland Brown said, how far away is the county he has to travel from to get to this corrupt prosecutor in his pocket? I don't know. He couldn't get anyone to cooperate with him in his own county, so he travels around to a different county and tries to get people to, help him railroad people. Oh, is that your name, Mappet? Is that your actual name? The cowardly Mappet won't come in here under his actual name. Come on in under your actual name, Mappet. Nobody's timing you out. It's okay. You're threatening our moderator, Jeff. So come in here under your actual name and tell us what's going on. But I think it was only like one county over Cleveland Brown. But you're right. He goes over to try to find the next best prosecutor that's corrupt enough to let this railroading thing toward DNSMA go forward. And then he's going to try to upheaval the whole court and make it all about him. And he's the victim and he needs his own private trial. There is no private trial. Hate to tell you, pal. No private trials here. You're not going to be allowed to slander everybody in a private trial. Even if the judge didn't allow public people into the Zoom, the trial transcript will be released and we will know everything that was said. So you're not going to get by saying anything, Noodle Dum Dum, not one thing. We'll know everything that you said. Because he could theoretically ban people from joining the Zoom court, but there's no banning the transcript of a public trial. Cleveland Brown said, lying is so natural to Noodles. He can keep repeating his lies to new people and wait for someone to finally believe it. Exactly. And see, he's been doing that with these newer people that comes to his streams now. And he does the same thing with these prosecutors. He goes county to county to get somebody to listen to him, and he brings a signed thing from a corrupt cop, allegedly, who's attesting to what he said. And they're trying to railroad this guy. And now DNSMA, he's the real victim. He's going to ultimately probably have to pay whatever the fee is to get to get a public defender. He shouldn't have to pay any money, but I wouldn't want to go forward without a public defender. I'm hoping that by the time the judge cites Noodles Dum Dum for contempt of court and for recording that last hearing and posting it on YouTube, and for lying about his phone being not able to transmit a picture because he has no more data. That was a lie. But I heard he's already propping up a lie on that, Cleveland, that says that his phone was out of order. So he might show up with his phone that will show his picture. Oh, Mabbott said, I believe. Well, what do you believe your actual name is? Why don't you tell us that? Don't be a coward. It's okay. We're not going to kick you out. You made a cute little logo with a map. At least you made a little logo picture and it's not a default letter. I'll give you that. But you can come in under your real name. It's okay. Well, I hear that that A boy is going off about everything other than her hate speech on her channel over there on the CBW channel. So there's that. No, I didn't. Did you send it to John? Hey, John, did you get the link?
Hold on, I'll be right there. I'm trying to do something. I'll look.
Okay, Jeff's saying, did you get the link, Lolly? Are you retracting all your messages, Mappet? When Jeff came in, you got frightened? Cleveland said, A. Boyd has always been a Noodle supporter. She really exposed herself when I said, answer this question, yes or no. Exactly.
I didn't get nothing.
You didn't get a email from Jeff?
Nope. Yeah, I'm checking it now. Um,
Well, I know last time it took a while for you to find the email, so maybe you could look around and look in your spam thing. Oh, Jeff said, well, I didn't get it. I was wondering if you got. No, she didn't
oh God.
respond. She didn't respond to my email, Jeff. Maybe we need to get John to call her before it gets to be 1 o'clock.
Well, what is the number? Do you
Can you,
have it?
can you give John the number?
I'll
No, Nick.
call it.
No, Nick. We're not entertaining you today. Can you give the number out, Jeff?
It's better when a female calls, but I'll try. And with the court, and type in there the guy's name, so I'll.
No, Noodles didn't beat anyone, Devil, Nick. Noodles didn't beat anyone because even if we don't attend the Zoom court, the transcript will be made public, and anything he tries to slander anybody or lie on anybody will be made public, and I will make it public in my chat over and over. I'll put it all over my page. Everything will be made public. Just because we don't happen to go to the court doesn't mean we don't going to have access to what is said there. Noodles didn't win anything. You simper. Go back and tell him you failed. Cleveland Brown said, Avoid said there are no pizzas in Afghanistan. That sounds just like the racism that Arabs like pizzas just as much as everyone else. Well, you know she's a big racist, Cleveland Brown. Over on her community tab, she's made a racist post insinuating that I'm Muslim all of a sudden, that God doesn't want me, and that, oh, Allah can have me. And she's got a picture of a lady with a hijab on. Okay? That's racist as AF, okay? And she, you know, that's hate speech. She's using hate speech on her channel now because she's racist, just like you say. And nobody's going to come in here quoting Bible verses and trying to insult my religion, Nick. Not going to work. Sorry. Not going to work from somebody that's Satan himself. Jeff, do you have the phone number so we can give it to John? Or you can text it to John so he can call it? He's going to call it. Yeah, that A boy has turned out to be quite the racist and hate speech monger. Here it is, John. You see it? They close at 1 o'clock, he said. Yes, Cleveland Brown said she's racist and a pedo supporter. Yeah, she's been a pedo supporter all along. But she couldn't get the best of me yesterday, so she's attacking me with racist, hateful, hate speech remarks over on her channel.
What is the guy's name? I didn't want it here. I thought he was going to send it to me in private.
Well, there's the phone number. Do you know the man?
Lynn what? What's his name? I don't
Lynn
know.
Brinley.
What is it?
Brinley.
Brindley.
Thank you, Jeff.
To Rivervale Town Hall. Town Hall is located at 406 Rivervale Road and on the web at www.rivervalenj.org. To reach the police department for non...
I don't want this number out. Let me see. Fucking how could I do this? Just a second.
Okay. Yeah, a boy must be afraid to show up over here now with her racist, hateful speech remarks over there. Ready to show her face over here now. She's afraid to come over here now because she's made a fool of herself. A racist and a hate speech monger.
I called twice, one with the extension and one with the out. First of all, the court's open until 3 o'clock today, 11:30 to 3. And I keep getting the recording, even when I called the number, and then I called for the extension, and it says, leave an email or a message. And it gives the lady's name
Yeah.
to leave the email to. And like I called up, the number, and then I called up the extension, and I dialed another thing, and it
I
all
left her.
leave a number for the email. That's what it keeps telling
I
me.
left her an email yesterday afternoon and she's not responding.
Well, maybe you should try it again because they were closed at early
Oh,
yesterday.
she received an email in her email box.
Okay, well then don't do nothing. I don't know. I tried.
I will send her another email
Don't
right.
do nothing or try
I just
again.
said I will send her another email right now.
Or maybe other people could try to get a hold of it,
Yeah.
But that's the number I got when I called. That was the message.
Best tennis player said, A. Boyd really thought she was so smart. Yeah. She's a loser, man. She wants everybody to think she's so military and so proper and protocol. But now she's proven that she's a racist and a hate speech monger. Let me send this out real quick again. Jeff says PDX said she has the link. Well, of course she does, because Noodles gave it to her. You have any luck hearing back from DNSMA? She'll probably be in there testifying that he needs a change of venue, huh?
PDX has a link.
That's what Jeff said. Of course, Noodles gave her the link. Of course she has it. Yep, that A-Boy is way beneath me. She really is. And she can say whatever she wants to say, but she's proven herself to be a racist pig. Racist PIG. And everybody knows she is. Anyone that goes to her thing will see that. Good luck on that. Cleveland Brown said PDX is trolling. She was just here to cause chaos and confusion the other day, so we would be sidetracked on getting the link. The Gremlin Elf is holding that link tight. He wouldn't allow chance and giving the link out to us, CBW. Oh, you don't even think he gave it to her, huh? Well, maybe not, yeah. PDX just said that Becky and Tina Olsen are spies, and she's just lying and trying to play mind games while she's on drugs. Well, I don't believe her. She's a liar. She's a proven liar. I don't believe the things she says. I don't believe you're a spy, Becky. It's okay. Duncan said A-Boy fought a war over nothing and acts like it was an honorable war. She fought over sand and nobody cared about Afghanistan to the point where this president person left them and everything and said you won. Well, she's not a very honorable person when she's calling people Muslims that she knows are Jewish. That's an anti-Semitic remark she's making over there on her channel. That is hate speech. She's afraid to come over here today, isn't she, Duckling? I haven't seen her. Not hiding her hair over today. She's afraid to come in here and face me. She's a coward. She's a coward. COWARD, coward. Is that the same in British English as American English, Duckling? I want to make sure she understands that she's a coward. Yeah, they're just trying to get us a link so we can observe the court. and Noodles is trying to make it so no one can observe it, but that's American law. Anybody can observe the court. Douglas said Avoid is showing her true hand when she has to wait for PDX to task her over here. If she really likes John, she would have at least said hi to John. Exactly. She doesn't like John. She's not here for John. She's not here for John's chat. She's here to serve her master, PDX, that she sims for. And you're right. She's waiting to be tasked by her master before she comes over here. Because right now, PDX is trying to make everybody think these other ladies are spies. And no, sorry. After 2 weeks, that's not going to fly. Try again, bitch. Try again. Oh, Jeff said, guess what, honeys? I just got the link. Great, Jeff. If you'll email it to John, he'll send it to me. Thank you so much, Jeff. I knew you would come through. So it's not going to be a private trial after all. Poor Noodles. He's going to be harassed by the judge again, I bet. Thank you, Jeff. Did you hear that, John? He's going to email you the link.
How did he get it though?
Who cares? He just got it. He's going to email it to you. Please email it to me as soon as you get it. Thank you very much. He's throwing up confetti and balloons in the air. He's got it somehow. I don't care how he got it. Maybe he got it from PDX. I don't know. Douglas said PDX won't have the link. Thank you, Jeff. You came through for us in a pinch. Thank you very much.
Getting the link is one thing. Getting in there is another.
I didn't have any trouble getting in there last time with the link. The prosecutor was very polite to me. Douglas said, I guarantee PDX won't be in there. Another lie that will be easily disproven when she's not in there.
I know where the link came from, and I'm not saying.
Okay. You just you forward it to me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Jeff, how did you know who had the link, though?
Well, you know, he had a thing out to DNSMA. Maybe it was him.
Here, I'll check my email now.
Okay, thank you.
Get the popcorn out, guys. Get your recorders. Boy, he did it. He did it publicly on here. Look, it's in the chat.
my gosh.
Good.
Do you got it, Lolly? There it is.
No, I don't got it yet, but I see the link in the chat. Yes. Well, I guess McNoodles didn't win after all. Jeff won, huh? Yeah, that's what happened. Thank you, Jeff. John, did you forward the email? No.
He put it
Sorry.
in chat, Lolly.
I saw that, John, but I was only able to get that on my phone. I would like to have the email if possible. Thank you.
Well, he didn't send me the email.
Oh, he didn't send you an email. Okay.
No email.
Oh, Nick said, I have the intel that the judge is going to give you the royal boot over the back door because of your hurricane damage. Yeah, really? I don't have any hurricane damage. You're 20 years behind, man. Well, boy, I guess I should call you. Go back and report to Satan, your leader of noodles, that you failed, Nick. Go get a job while you're thinking about it. How about that?
If he sends me a Nick, I'll gladly give it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Me and John. Hey,
Get rid of her, John. Get rid of her.
Lolly.
John, get rid
Listen.
of her. Get rid of her, John. Get rid of that CBW, John. Get rid of her.
Lolly, it's okay.
No, it's not okay because you're a cunt bitch whore. Get off.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You're a liar.
Lolly,
You're a liar. And now best tennis player has proven that you're a liar. So get lost.
how's he proven? I just want to know. How is he proven I'm a liar?
Same thing over there that I saw.
Show me the receipts. Lolly, I have no reason to lie.
Stuff
I
your
will go.
receipts up into your pussy. I don't care. Get lost.
Well, shove my
John,
receipts in
get
my
rid of her.
pussy.
Her, John.
Thank you. Thank you. Why? I didn't know you wanted to see my pussy. Look.
No, I don't want to
There's
see
my
anything.
pussy.
John,
There's my pussy.
John, get rid of her! Why did you do that, John? You're still a CBW and you're a liar. You've been proven liar by 2 different people. You can take your receipts and shove them. Best tennis player said she's an effing liar. Exactly. Cleveland Brown fan, she's not only a liar, but she harbors racists like Aboy. Exactly. Hey, Julia. That's a CBW liar that's lying on me and saying she's trying to ruin John's channel. Trying to get a ranch over here. What happened with that, John? Go ahead and take your best shot now, CBW. Send A-Boy
She's
over
in the
here.
back. She wants to come up.
No, do not let her up, John. Get rid of her boot. Kick her out of here. She's banned from here. It's not funny.
Well, she says she has a cute pussy. You know what I mean?
It's not funny, John. Get rid of her.
All right, she's gone.
Hey, Julia, how are you doing? She said, noodles is disgusting. Well, you got that right, Julia. You do. Hey, how's G Mangoes doing? I heard a little bit of the video from 3 days ago. I missed the stream. I'll try to catch the next one. Jeff said, strike PDX. She needs to be struck because she's a liar. Oh, she's streaming you. John said she's streaming you. Jeff said she's streaming you. She wanted to get her appearance on the panel on her own stream, I guess. So she feels like she owns you, John. So she can just stream over you. She can stream your stream. Jeff said you should strike her. Cleveland Brown fan said Carlos and Noodles are wishing death on G Mangoes as usual.
Did you get the link? Ask Jeff to send me the email and I'll send it to you.
No, I got it. I was able to get it from StreamYard. Thank you, though. Thank you, Jeff. I just wanted to save it on my laptop is where I would watch the court.
Who's
Oh,
this
hey,
then?
Nerd Pop. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Yes,
Probably a
everybody,
porn bomb.
everybody can be there. Yeah, he's probably be porn bombing you.
Who was that?
PDX will be there, Jeff said. Yeah, stream John all you want. You try that from my channel and you will have a strike. PDX liar. Call her PDX liar all the time. PDX CBW liar. Yeah, that's her new name. Afternoon art times 6:59. The whole gang will be there, Jeff, right? Thank you for getting that. We appreciate it. Cleveland Brown said, that's your good Christian man Noodles who twists the Bible to fit his pedo behavior. Yep. And what is the question, Art Times? I don't guarantee it will be answered, but you can ask it, I guess. Just be respectful. Well, I can't say that out loud the name. You know what it is. You're from her channel, and you know what CBW is. So go over and ask her over there, please. We're trying to keep it more PG rated over here, so we're not saying it out loud. But I'm pretty sure you know what it is because you came from her channel. That's respectful. Go ask her because she's won the first degree. She'll tell you. Anderson Frauderson, welcome. Who is this PDX? She's a CBW from Portland. She's a liar. She's been exposed doubly by multiple people now, 2 or 3 people, and she doesn't like it. Because you came over here asking what a CBW is innocently, so I'm pretty sure you are. If you're not, it's okay. But I'm not going to line out the name that means. I'm not going to be baited into that, sorry. Jeff said Art Times looks like a classic PDX supporter with that accent and that double chin. Yeah. And his little default letter. Oh, Jeff is always good, Nerd Pop. Maybe you should be good. See you in a little while, Nerd Pop. Yep, she lives in the under the bridge in Portland. She's a CBW over there. Yeah, that's your country. I forgot that's your country, Julia. Hope you're doing well, Julia. It's lovely to see you. You don't know who she is? Well, she's a CBW. She lives in Portland. She's a liar and fraud, and she supports people that are racist and anti-Semitic. Cleveland Brown said Sarah's voice is like nails in a chalkboard in my ears. So I said, "Hi, Julia. How's G?" Are they getting that congestive heart failure off of him a little bit, Julia? I hope so. I heard him saying that. Oh, here's the grave pooper. PDX is not well in the brain. She goes around chasing mythical creatures in her head with her scrawny husband. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, look, Sarah's musical life is back. Hey, Sarah. Guns and Gears. How did you get back in here? Guns and Gears is here, John. Do you want me to kill him? Do you want me to ban Guns and Gears out of here again?
It's up to you.
Well, you're the one that doesn't like him. I'll get rid of him if you want. We can see what he's going to say, I guess. Jeff said, "Why are you hiding from your ex-boyfriend, Sarah?" Cleveland Brown said, "The crab said Jeff and Duckling are going to get arrested. He sounded angry." Oh, really? Cleveland Brown said, "The crab thinks the FBI takes those IC3 reports seriously." Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, everybody knows those IC3 reports are just to make the person feel better that types them in there. Nobody ever responds to them. And he tries to tell people, "Oh, he got a response and they called him back." And no, they didn't. No, they didn't. They don't ever respond to anybody. So good luck on that. Running that narrative, it's not working. Guns and Gear said, I was just seeing if I was blocked. I don't really give a GAF one way or the other. I hope you guys are having a good stream. Jeff said, I can go to the FBI and they'll leave business cards at the victim's doorstep. We don't promote the CBW's channel, Anderson Frotterson. You can just look it up yourself. Sorry. Just type in racist hate speech channel monger, and I'm sure it'll pop up. Cleveland Brown said the crab said Jeff is inbred and he's going to be arrested soon. I never heard him so angry. Oh, he's angry all the time, man. The only person who's inbred is Noodles' crew, but you don't get to be 3 feet tall like Noodles unless you're inbred. Plus, the rumors of PDX and JMac having incest in their family, allegedly, yeah. So it doesn't do any good to come in here, Anderson Broderson, and try to promote her channel by asking a channel name, because we're not giving out any links or channel names of anybody that's a CBW at all. So sorry. If we can help you with something else, let us know. Jeff, what time does the court officially start? Because I'm getting some sort of screen, but I'm not going to click in there until it's ready time for it. My internet modem is being worked on right now, but it'll be fixed in time for court. Isn't it more like 2 o'clock, Jeff? I don't want to go in too early. Just that we can show up around 2:30 and observe some of the other cases. Okay, good deal. Oh, look, Lost Souls Gaming Channel. Hello, how are you? No, Nick, we're not playing that game. Bye. Bye, Nick. Now Nick's being racist. Did PDX send you over to be racist?
I'm still here. I'm just trying to clean up. Hey, Becky.
Okay, it's okay, Becky. No problem. We know. We're just getting ready for court. Too bad you can't live stream the trial. That would be interesting. Can't live stream the trial like PDX CBW is live streaming you right now.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. Then I'll get implicated.
No, you didn't hear what I said. I said, too bad you can't live stream the trial like PDX is live streaming you right now. I'm sure there'll be a lot of interested observers there today. So, what did Noodles wasn't successful in getting a private trial declared and a change of venue for a 5-minute testimony of fake, trumped up charges, allegedly? Oh no, no, we don't want to know about it, Convid. Yeah, we are. We are married. Don't even worry about it. Was you been sent over here to try to distract everything? We're all going to the trial, so it's not going to distract anybody from going, Convid. What did Noodles send you? Not going to work. Game isn't over. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. The game is only just beginning. I'm going to do transcripts, written transcripts of all the lies and stuff he tries to get over on the judge. And we'll just let everybody that didn't get to go to the trial hear what was said. Read what was said. How about that? Go back and tell Noodles that. Con did. Gee, Emmy must be getting tired over there, having to get up at 6:30 in the morning to stream over John. Oh, look, it's the CBW from the UK. Funny you should show your face here, you racist pig. No, I'm not afraid of anyone, not one person on this platform, so don't even try that. You're going to run interference for her? No, I don't think so. She's afraid of me. That's gross. Don't be talking about that here. We're running a PG program here today. But you're over there on your community tab being racist, making racist, religious, racist remarks, hate speech. I don't care if she's backstage. John's not going to let her up on the stage, so you can just go and forget about it, Avoid CBW. You're not wanted here. You are scared of me. You racist pig. You're a racist pig hate monger. You're not going to run interference for Avoid the CBW liar. Racist pig monger. She's racist. She's racist, religious, anti-Semitic, hate speech person. That's not going to be allowed here. Don't even try it. Anybody can go up backstage. That doesn't mean you're not scared. You know John's not going to let you up. I don't care. You've been backstage for 15 minutes? Good. Why are you spamming the chat? Don't spam the chat. You're a coward and you're a racist. And you proved it over on your own little community tab over there. Try saying something like that in here. Are you going to spam? You want to get timed out? Keep on spamming. Do it a couple more times and I will time you out. You're a racist pig. That's what you are, Avoid UK CBW. Keep on spamming. I'm going to give you one more warning, and then I'm going to time you out. I'm not going to put up with you and your foolishness today. You're going to have to go back and report that you failed to your simp master and tell her about your racist post on your community tab, your religious, anti-Semitic hate speech. You pig. Hey, Lost Soul Gaming Channel, how are you? Pay no attention to this person with saying she's spamming because she's just hateful. You're a pig. You are a PIG pig. Avoid CBW. Liar. You're a racist, anti-Semitic pig. You're about to get timed out of here. You better be more respectful, Avoid CBW liar, pig, anti-Semitic hate speech monger. Try it over here. Try it one time. One time. I dare you. You're afraid. You are afraid of me. We'll tell you later, Lost Soul. This is one of the head CBWs here, Avoid. She's a CBW. Try it. Where's your anti-Semitic rant, your religious Muslim thing? Where's that? You're afraid to say it here.
What's going on?
Oh, Avoid has arrived. She's spamming the chat. saying I'm afraid of her. She said she's been back in the backstage for 15 minutes. Do not let her up.
I did. She didn't say anything, remember?
That wasn't A Void. That was the PDX from CBW from Portland.
Who's this?
Don't let her up, John.
Hi, John.
Can't
John?
you say something?
Oh, get rid of her, John.
Hi, John.
Come up here.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Hi.
Right.
Get rid of her.
Hello, John. How you doing?
Get rid of her, John.
All
She's
right.
a whore. Get rid of her.
All right.
You don't want me to say anything bad.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. She's a CBW, a liar, and a racist pig. She needs to have her a wrench taken because she's a racist. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? A Voight CBW pig. How funny do you think when he's going to pull your wrench? You think that'll be funny too? You're the coward. You're the coward. Say what you said on your post over there. Say your hate speech monger over here and see where it gets you. He's not letting you back up. You're done. You're about to lose your wrench. Go ahead and say your racist, hate speech, anti-Semitic remarks about me that you were cowardly doing over on your community tab. Do it here. See where it gets you. You're a coward. You're not talking to me ever again. You're below me, far below me. You're pond scum below the pond scum. I don't care if you're 17 feet tall. You know, Cleveland Brown said you didn't have much to say, boy, because she's a CBW liar. And she's a racist pig that is using hate speech and anti-Semitic remarks on her community tab over where she thinks she's safe. You're a coward. No, you're below me. Sorry, you're pond scum. You're a CBW. Cleveland Brown said, well, why did you want to mooch off Lolly and move in with her? Do you want to be like a regular squatter like Nick? Doesn't matter if you're 6'11". You're below me. You're pond scum. You are a coward, and you won't even say what you said on your community tab because you're a coward. I don't hear her saying all her anti-Semitic remarks over here. No, you won't stay up here all day long. Forget about it. Because you're a coward. Why aren't you talking like you talk on your community tab, you racist piece of AOS? You're disgusting. You're disgusting. Cleveland Brown said, if height meant anything, why didn't your height help you win the war in Afghanistan? You lost, boy. You fought for nothing. Cleveland said, pizza in Afghanistan isn't in Afghanistan, even though you thought and you wish it was not. Yeah. So you are a coward. You're not going to repeat your racist rant over here because you know better. Because you know what will happen. Hate speech is not tolerated here. Because you don't have to type your comments multiple times in spam. Best tennis player says, A Voight is a coward racist. Yes, she is. A coward racist pig. A hate speech monger. A religious anti-Semitic remarker. Oh, so now you're going to insult our moderators over here? Well, maybe you shouldn't be a moderator then. No, you're the loser, A-boy, because you're not coming up on panel. Get over it. Get off the stage. You're pathetic, pitiful, cowardly, and you haven't come over here. And you're not facing me. You're below me. Have you not learned? I'm not scared to face you. I'm not facing you because you're below me. You're too low to face. Come up here. You're up here right now. So tell me what you said on your community tab where you slurred me with a slur, a racial slur. I didn't tell you to come up on panel. Wrong. Lying again. You keep lying, it's going to get you knocked out of here. She's a loser, best tennis player. Cleveland said, "Hey, boy, you know I'm half Middle Eastern. The whole world laughed at you for losing the war and running out on Afghanistan without nothing to show for it. That was your doing." Oh, no, I'm not a dumbass. And John kicked you off the panel. Your friend John? Yeah. Bye. You're not facing me. You will never have the opportunity to face me because you're lower than me and you tried to slur me, use anti-Semitic remarks, and use hate speech against me. You lost your chance. You're a loser. That's right. Tennis player said A. Boyd is too scared to face Lolly. She's too scared to say what she said on her community tab for sure, best tennis player, where she was a pig, a racist pig, making anti-Semitic remarks about my religion. Well, that's what Jeff said. Well, maybe you got the wrong message from Jeff. The Zoom link is for court if anybody that wants to attend the court. I don't care what Jeff said. You're a loser. You're below me. No, I don't want you on panel. I want you somewhere else. I won't say. That's right. He sure did boot you, and you're gone, aren't you? You're not gone on the panel now. No, that makes you the coward because you have been ejected from the panel and you have been ejected from my life. You're a CDW
Do you
liar.
want her back up on panel, Ollie?
No, I do not. I want you to eject her, boot her, eject her. She needs to have her wrench taken for all of her hate speech, anti-Semitic remarks against me. She's too cowardly to repeat them here. She's a coward. You're a coward. No, there's no win for Avoid. You are a coward, Avoid. I don't hear you saying your hate speech over here because you're a coward. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're backstage. You're still a coward. You have been ejected from my life. No further communication with you other than having to deal with you in here. Just because you go upstage on the backstage when there's a public link in the chat doesn't mean that anything of the kind. I didn't eject you. I ejected you from my life. If you continue with this histrionics, I will time you out for 30 minutes. So stop it. Stop it, Avoid. If you want to stay in here, stop that. You're not coming up on panel, so stop it. You're not going to distract us from going to the court, which is probably your reason for being here. Not going to happen. We're going to go to court. All of us are going to court. I didn't eject you. John ejected you from the panel because you are a loser and you're a piece of POS, hate monger, anti-Semitic person that's doing. You're afraid to say it here. You're afraid to say it here. Be very careful, A-Boy. I about had enough of you. Oh, you're not going to ruin the court hearing. We're going to go to the court hearing. Don't worry. You're not going to preclude us from doing that. Okay, spam again. Say it 14 more times. Go over and report to Noodles you failed to keep us from going. Good plan. Go ahead and leave. Good plan. Because you're too cowardly to repeat your racist POS a comment over here. Best tennis player. The court hearing is the guy DNSMA. Noodles is trying to railroad him and try to testify against him about some sort of a little harassment complaint. So we're all going to show support for DNSMA. Don't let the door hit you in the butt. Yeah, we went to a hearing about a week or so ago, tennis player, and at that hearing, Noodles tried to not show his face. He wanted to testify against a gentleman without showing his face, which, as you know, in America, the person has a right to see his accuser. And the judge berated Noodle Dum Dum and said, well, no, you're going to have to show your face. Don't you have a smartphone? And Noodles goes, well, I do, but I'm out of data. I'm out of data. When he streams 20 to 23 hours a day. And the judge says, well, you're going to have to, well, then just sign in on a laptop or a computer. And he told the judge, well, I don't have one, which Noodles does have access to a computer, his work computer that's sitting right in his house. So he lied to the judge on multiple occasions. The judge also got mad at Noodles for posting and recording the previous hearing and posting it on YouTube. And he said he had information that Noodles had done that. And Noodles goes, oh no, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. Well, Judge said, well, we know it's you, and I'm going to hold you in criminal contempt of court. I will follow up on that on April the 2nd, which is today. So the judge is going to follow up on the criminal contempt of court. He's going to also address the gentleman, DNSMA, his application for a lawyer. So we're going to see about that. Cleveland Brown said, we already know what Noodle's plan is. He's going to wave those papers around, say he wants to change of venue. Well, he's only a witness, and like a 5-minute witness. I don't think the judge is going to upend the whole court and give him a change of venue to some other county. It's kind of would be surprising. And that 200 pages of paper that he's waving around, that he says is all these people that have been swatting his house. I hope that, see, of course, the judge can't see that over Zoom. Okay? And I know of 47 times that Noodles swatted himself. I wonder if he has those papers. Exactly, Julia. He was just lying to the judge. He was lying like a rug. But I heard he's already going to say today, he's going to say, well, his phone was out of order and that's why he couldn't make his picture show up. So I don't know if he'll show up or not. But Julia, the judge, last week, whenever it was, the judge was quite angry at Noodles and said, well, look, if you can't figure out a way to show your face and to testify in my court, don't even bother. In other words, don't come back. Don't even bother. Yep, he's trying to frame this guy DNSMA. It's all trumped up charges. Exactly, like he did Melton John. You'll have to come around several days in a row and be nice, lost soul, and then maybe John might give you a wrench as soon as you can prove that you're not from the PDX channel. Yeah. Yeah, he's an idiot. I mean, so I hope the judge really will address that contempt of court, because see, he's going to come up with all these lies and he's going to wave around this 2.5-inch sheaf of paper that he says is reports of swattings to his residence over the last 4 years. That doesn't have anything to do with him testifying against this gentleman. Okay? So you can try to be all histrionic, Noodle dum-dum. It's not going to work. Yeah, Cleveland Brown said he has a corrupt cop in his pocket, Julia, and a Democrat prosecutor. See, he had to go over a county over, Julia, to even get this working up. He told the prosecutor that hate speech is being launched at him by people to butter her up when Noodles is really the Nazi. Yeah, I wonder if she's seen Noodles' Nazi hat and all his Nazi marches. Yep, Cleveland Brown said, with a Nazi memorabilia collection, exactly. Well, that's good. If you're a gamer and you stream your games, that's great, Lost Soul. You're welcome here. Just hang out a few days and maybe John might give you a wrench. We'll see how it goes. Oh, wait a minute now. I'm looking at the description of your channel, Lost Soul, and it says Lost Souls Gaming Channel. Welcome to Lost Souls Paranormal Gaming Channel. So are you saying you don't know PDX Paranormal? Okay, you've been busted. No wrench for you. You've been busted. Sorry. He comes in here asking for a wrench. He's trying to get a wrench for PDX. 100%. You should have erased that from your profile before you came in here and pretended like you don't know her, okay? Anderson Frauderson goes, oh snap! Yeah. He acts like he doesn't know who PDX is. He's got paranormal in his channel description. He's right from there. Well, I'm glad you love playing your games, but you're from the paranormal community, which is directly from her, and you're not going to make me believe you're not. Sorry. But you're welcome to hang out here as long as you're nice, you know. But tell PDX you've been busted and you won't be getting a wrench for her, so for her noodles. They're trying anything, John. Even John laughed out loud. Becky loves Japan said, I know he looks familiar. There you go. Lost Soul Gaming Channel said, I'm getting into doing paranormal stuff. Yeah, well, you're into it with PDX Paranormal, so that's nice. You're welcome to hang out here. Cleveland said he believes in Casper the Ghost. Anderson Frotterson, Lolly is a bit smarter than Casper. Thank you, Anderson. Cleveland Brown said, remember when PDX was asking Lolly kooky questions about how Lolly needs to believe in ghosts, Lolly didn't take drugs and so they could see Casper the Ghost. Yeah, I'm not into ghosts. I don't do all that stuff. I don't put headsets on and pretend like people are talking to me. Oh, you're new at the paranormal thing? Okay, well that sounds like I'll be nice. That sounds like a sim from PDX, but you can hang out. You're welcome to hang out here at Lost Soul. You seem nicer than most of them. You must be new. Oh, you don't know PDX. Okay. I'm going to make a notation of that. It's just a big coincidence, huh? Okay. No wrench for you. You ask way too soon. Oh, well, A-Boy went to go give her a report. I thought she'd never go over there. She's over there reporting again. Cleveland said PDX needs to do a movie night watching the stream, watching Casper the Ghost, maybe so she'll think those ghosts are real and try to talk to them. Nope, it didn't make you a bad person. I told you you're welcome to stay here. It's just you won't be getting a wrench for some time, and I know that since that has occurred, you're probably ready to go. But it's up to you. Tina Olson said, Lost Souls is trying to infiltrate. I know all about him too. Wait until I tell them how he was begging of communities and how your ex-girlfriend Haley got caught pretending to be pregnant. Yep, I knew he was from there as soon as I noticed his profile description. It's okay, he can hang out here. But now that he knows he's not going to get a wrench, he doesn't care to. But that's okay. Well, it's up to you, lost soul. Yeah, A-Boy's trying to throw you under the bus, Jeff. I know you didn't say all that. Jeff is no turncoat. He's not. So, but on the other hand, A-Boy is afraid to say what she said in her community tab, her racist rant of anti-Semitic remarks about me, Jeff. Religious anti-Semitic remarks. She was afraid to say that here because she knows what would happen. Well, go ahead, A-Boy. Go ahead and come back over here and say what you said on your community tab and see what happens. You're a coward. Say it in the chat because you're not going on panel. Cleveland Brown said PDX is on drugs. Geez. Those pain pills really mess with your brain. She's believing what Carl the Crab told her, saying Jeff is Blue Waffles. Jeff is Duckling, and now I'm Jeff. You're all one person. Yep. Becky said, hey, Tina, did you know that we're spies? Yeah, she's trying to run that narrative down, Tina, that you and Becky and Misfit Mafia are spies when it didn't work out. Yeah, I've got my thing pulled up here, Jeff. Thank you so much. Tina said, I haven't even mentioned her, but she can't keep her name out of my mouth. All I did, Tina, was report what she said in another chat, trying to attack John in his chat. And she has been streaming on me for almost 14 days now. She can't accept being exposed. And then I got backed up by another moderator here who also heard her saying the same thing over in that chat, saying that she's going to get a wrench over here so she can give it to Noodles to wreck John's chat and ban everybody out of here. I don't think that's going to happen. We're behind all that, aren't we, Jeff? We're not going to have that. Cleveland said she tried to get tasked to get a spy over here at Paranormal Gaming, but he got found out. Yeah, you got to change your profile before you try to do that, Paranormal Gaming. No offense or anything. No, the court isn't live streamed, but if you click that link that is up there, you can go to the court and you can sit in there and listen to it. It's a Zoom court. Anderson Broderson. Because it's a public courtroom and everyone can go in and listen. Be respectful. Maybe we'll luck up Jeff and it'll be the first or second case, but that's okay if it's not. We can wait around. Yeah, it might be recorded by the court or whoever records those sorts of things. Cleveland said, Anderson Broderson, you should attend the court hearing. Yeah, we want to all attend it. That link, if you click it, it will automatically download the little piece it needs to let you in the chat. Yeah, Cleveland Brown fan said the only spy that can get a wrench is a Voight because she was saying she wanted to suck John's cock for a wrench. And right currently she has one, but I don't know how long that's going to be lasting. But she's too cowardly to repeat her racist, anti-Semitic remarks she made about me over on her community tab. Because she's a racist and a POS. That's what she is. A pig. You will never be able to address me, talk to me, nothing. You're below me now. You're below me. I don't care if you're 17 feet tall. You're lower than pond scum. You have been excluded from here. You've been excluded from my life. Yeah, Tina also said they're all racist. Yes, they are. She said some horrible things over there. She tried to say that I am a Muslim and that God had given up on me and that only Allah could save me. And she put a cartoon picture of a lady in a hijab to insinuate I'm Muslim. I don't take it when people are saying disgusting things about me and insulting my religion. I do not. You're a POS. Yeah, it's pretty sick, Tina. It is. And the Voight, you don't have any more context in the Voight than me because I have been in the Voight since the beginning. So good luck on that. Good luck on that. Oh, you got a new internet modem and IP address. That's great, Chav. Good for you. Lightning fast. Perfect. Perfect for the court hearing. Cleveland said we can't stream the trial, Anderson. Noodles will use that to try and make the hearing private. But he was recording it last time to send it to Seasons. That's why he had a black screen. Exactly. Oh, I thought it was because he didn't have any data left. Oh, he was lying to the judge about that too, I guess. Yeah, allegedly. But everybody's picking on him, Cleveland. He said everybody was terrorizing him and picking on him in the courtroom, in the Zoom courtroom. The only person that spoke to him in the Zoom courtroom was the judge. Now, you might have felt terrorized or harassed by the judge because he was trying to hold you in contempt of court. He was berating you for filming the video of the previous hearing. Yeah, yeah, he streams 24 hours a day, but he has no data. I doubt that. Exactly. It was a lie. Tina Olson, we need to leave Becky the F alone. I will find the videos I have of you saved of you, PDX. Yeah, Becky, we want Becky to have a safe place here, Tina. I was telling her earlier. She has a safe place here. We're not going to let people harass her here. I'm not. I'm not. Man, A boy is spewing it over there, saying I only have enemies in the boy. I'm well loved in the boy. She's not even around in the boy. She's from the UK. Nobody cares about her. Everyone calls her stolen valor. And now that she's become a racist pig over here accusing me of anti Semitic remarks, that's not going to fly. Cleveland said it will be Noodles sobbing, playing the victim, and having puppy dog eyes. Then, as soon as the court is over, he'll go on his stream and act like a badass. I'll try to act like one anyway. Yeah. Tina goes, yeah, I've watched him bully her for years. Yeah, I'm not going to let him bully her here. Cleveland said A. Boyd isn't welcome on MMD's channel anymore. Blazing Leo gave that B the royal boot. A. Boyd isn't allowed on Noodle channel. Seasons hates her. A. Boyd is the one who's most hated. Tina Olsen said, thank you, Lolly. It's no problem. She seems like a very sweet lady, and I've talked to her a little bit, and I like her. We're going to give her a safe place here. That's why John gave her a wrench, so we can protect her. Got 49 people in the box. Everybody's getting ready for court. Yep, Stormy is Carl. Carl is Stormy. They're both the same person. Cleveland said, Lolly, did you see the clip I sent you on Twitter of PDX admitting that they stalked Mountain John? Got a confession out. Yeah, I saw that. That's a good clip. Thank you for sending it. They're stalkers. They do real life all the time. They dox people. Tennis player said, Lolly is a made person in the Boyd, well represented and loved everywhere she goes, an absolute legend. Thank you, best tennis player. Thank you so much. In the confession, PDX said she didn't take the pictures of Mountain John getting the mail, but if you go to look stalking outside of someone's house, why wouldn't you take a picture? I don't believe her because she lies all the time. Tennis player says A. Boyd is a nobody and a joke in the Boyd. She's nothing. She's not even from this country where the Boyd is mainly based. Thank you. I like that, tennis player. Lolly is a made person in the Boyd, well represented and loved everywhere she goes, an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Cleveland Brown said that is an accessory to crime PDX admitted to. Cross-state stalking. Just how Caesars wanted to have someone close to your house so she could have somebody drone your property. That's trespassing with a drone. They're going to have a problem if they try to do that, but I'm not worried about it because they have real strict laws here. And if a drone comes over my property, it could likely be shot down by one of the sheriffs. Cleveland Brown said, A. Boyd is lonely. She said on Christmas she can't get a man, and she was begging Gag to date her. Well, she can't get a man. Her children have abandoned her. She's got grandchildren they won't even let her meet. She must be a disgusting person if their own sons won't want her to meet their grandchildren. How about that, A. Boyd? Heidi. How about that? Yeah, tennis player says A. Boyd is a weirdo. Yeah, everybody's. She's going to say that nobody's interested in the court case. Well, then don't come to it, bitch. Don't come to it. Who cares? Cleveland said Aboit was suicidal during that time, saying her life was over and no man wanted her. Gag, please date me. Give me a green card. Give her. She wanted a green card from Gag? Really? I didn't know that. Well, she wants anything she can do to try to get to the United States to try to go stalk and maybe meet her grandchildren that her sons are denying her to meet because they don't want her to have anything to do with her grandchild. Cleveland said maybe Aboit is on drugs. That would make you feel suicidal. Yeah, Carl the crab over there, Stormy, whatever your name is this week. You're even below Aboit. How about that? Who just said Aboit is bisexual. Is that why her sons don't want her to meet her grandchild? I don't know. Allegedly. It is a stand your ground state. Anybody that comes on my property, I give them one warning and then it's bye bye. Cleveland said it says right on some of the prescriptions if a drug makes you feel depressed or suicidal, you should stop taking them. Aboit needs to throw out whatever she's on. Because they don't want to mess with me, best tennis player, because they're going to find out they're on the wrong end of something. They're going to leave here in a body bag. Because there are no visitors wanted on my property. You don't even know how to spell Carl the Crab. You need to get one of your crab fingers typing. Man, that POS anti-Semitic hate monger over there, she's just going to town, isn't she? Douglas said A. Boyd is saying she's a lesbian now. She waited until 70 to come out as a lesbian. Weirdo. That's for sure. Tennis player said, are we streaming the court? Well, it's illegal to stream the court, but the link is up there. If you want to attend the court, you can attend the court with us. Or reach out to Jeff if you don't have the link. Hey, John, if you're listening, I need to take a quick break before this court starts. I'll be right back in about 5 or 10 minutes, okay? Did you hear me, John? Well, Tina or Duckling tell
All
John.
right, do you want to end it or you want to stay?
Well, I need at least 10 minutes.
Do you want me to end the stream for the court or what for you?
Yeah, I think we need to end the stream so we can concentrate on the court, actually, but it's up to you.
All right, okay, if you want. Or I could just leave the stream up and just...
You can leave the stream up, but I have to take about 10 minutes to do.
Okay, all right, go ahead.